Why did a Chinese water company owned by China's wealthiest man buy this empty warehouse in Nashua for 4 times what it's estimated to be worth?
That's an immediate red flag.
Property records show that earlier this year, 80 Northwest Boulevard, a sprawling 23-acre piece of land just north of the Massachusetts border, was purchased by NF North America, a subsidiary of the company Nongfu Spring, China's largest water packaging supplier. City estimates show it's worth $15 million, but NF North America bought it for $67 million. For some reason, though, no one seems to know much about this sale. Paperwork obtained by News 9 Investigates shows that Nongfu Spring plans on converting the warehouse into a tea processing and bottling facility. That would mean using the water from the Penachuk water system. Penachuk says that local law requires it to serve Nongfu just like any other business in their area. When they met with company reps back in December, Nongfu told them that they wanted to use about 1 million to 2 million gallons a day, well within their 30 million gallon limit. But why pay so much money? Stag Industrial, which previously owned the property, didn't respond to our repeated requests for comment. And potentially the most urgent question, is there a national security concern? Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander says she's been trying to get to the bottom of this herself.
The Chinese Communist Party is the biggest challenge that the United States of America faces in the world today.
The property here is really pretty centrally located. From where we stand, we're about 91 miles from Joint Base Cape Cod, about 11 miles from the New Boston Space Station, and less than 2 miles from Nashua's airport. With still so many questions, Goodlander tells News 9 Investigates that she sent a letter to the Treasury Secretary asking him to take a closer look at this sale.
We face real threats at what China is trying to acquire by way of information and by way of access to critical infrastructure. So I think we've got to take a really hard look every time we see this kind of transaction arise.
Experts say there are always concerns about things like espionage or money laundering, but it could also simply be about accessing clean water.